Hello! Hi, how are you? This is Rita Morar. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to wait for a few more people to join in the fun. How is everyone out there? I hope you're good. This is the first time I'm actually doing a Facebook Live, and what better way to celebrate than coming on here and sharing with you my EP. So let's just wait for a few people to come in, and it will be amazing to have you. And just let me know if you're joining and where you're from, and then we can get that interaction going. Hi, Am. Thank you for being here with me today. Okay, all right. So bear with me, guys. Apparently, my voice is really high pitched. Okay, is my voice now sounding normal? Hopefully. If it isn't, then I'm going to have to probably start this whole live again. So this is Rita Morar here. You're tuned into Blossoms in Isolation, and just let me know if my voice is a correct pitch now. Unfortunately, I forgot to change the settings of my mic. I'm actually using a Zoom H4n, so yeah, should be okay now. But if you don't know who I am a musical artist. I'm based in London, and I've been in the game, let's just say, for quite some time. And 10 years ago, I decided to embark on a solo journey, a solo career as a solo artist. And here I am today. So if you could just let me know if my voice has come back to the right pitch. If not, then we may have to start again, if that's cool. I'm just going to wait for some feedback from anybody. Hey, Notes, how are you? I hope you're okay. Just bear with me, guys. Okay. All good. Okay, I am back to my normal voice. So tell me who's joined. How are you? How's your day been? I hope it's been great. We are here, guys. We are in isolation. I mean, if we didn't have isolation, I would be having a party with you guys now and tomorrow to celebrate the launch of this beautiful EP. It's been a long time coming. And but hey, we still have new music, and that's the main thing. So just let me know who's on, and we're gonna give it a few more minutes. Like let some people join in the fun, and then we will start the listening party. I wonder what you're looking forward to. You've heard Blossoms in Isolation, you've heard Lean on Me, you've heard This Is Love that came out on in February, and but you've yet to hear If the Stars Align, which features the fantastic young Vali. I'm blown away by his artistry and what he's given to If the Stars Align, and it's produced by Kid Music as well, and then you'll hear a piano interlude of that as well. So all of you that have received an album from me, a CD, I hope you've been enjoying it, and thank you so much for just literally just sharing it with the world, because as I said to you guys, it's been a labor of love, and I'm just so glad we're finally here. So who else has joined? Come on, say hi to me. Hi, Annie. How are you? I can actually put your comments as well online as well. So it'd be great to know who's actually joined. If you have any questions about Blossoms in Isolation, do drop me a comment. That would be amazing. I'm just getting some questions here. Sorry guys, all this technical stuff I'm actually doing. We're just still waiting for a few people to join anyway, so it should be fun. Right. Okay, so blossoms in isolation. I'm trying to get right. Okay, I'll sit over here so then you can see the colour. Blossoms in isolation. Where did it stem from? And where did the name stem from? That was one of the questions that I got from somebody out there, and it was from Bavik actually. So big love to Bavik, who's given me so much love and strength. Hey DJ Easy, thank you for joining tonight. So where did the name Blossoms in Isolation come from? So there's two meanings actually. First meaning is that basically when isolation started, my favourite season is spring. And it was unfortunate that we couldn't go out at the time that blossoms were blooming outside. And it made me start to think that, you know, we're going to probably lose out to actually see them bloom, see them on the trees, go outside. Because if you remember, there was a time where we were like really scared to go out. And we were all isolated. So metaphorically, it was like blossoms in isolation. So the blossoms are out there, but we are isolated. And I started to listen to a lot of stories from friends, family, even feel it myself that couldn't see certain people in our lives, and we were feeling certain overwhelming emotions that we haven't felt before actually, because if you think about it, this is the first pandemic we've had in our lifetime. Well, in mine anyway. So, you know, these are new feelings that we've been all feeling. So it was like metaphor. So blossoms in isolations, there are blossoms out there, but we can't appreciate them because we're isolated. And then there was another spin to the title track. Actually, Blossoms in Isolations, I was able to bloom all these tracks while being isolated in my own home, collaborating with such fantastic artists as like Sri Gadvi, who's an amazing producer, friend, and also a percussionist. Then we've got Young Vali, who is a wordsmith, you know, the words that he puts together and the way he puts it out there into the world in his music is just absolutely phenomenal. And then we've got Kid Music, and then obviously who worked on If the Stars Line, and then we've got Robin Christian, who delivers such a sentimental piece in Blossoms in Isolations itself. So we were all isolated, but we were all able to put this together. And how amazing is that? You know, the power of music, that you can't stop the power of music. When it has to come out, it has to come out, and it has to come together. We did have many restrictions out there, I kid you not, you know. I mean, you guys know we weren't allowed to see each other. Then the government gave us loads of rules that we can't do this and we can't do that. We can go to restaurants, we get to go to pubs at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we can't see our family, you know. So it was kind of like, it was all confusing, but in that time we still put together this EP. And I have to also give a big shout out to Fraser, who mixed and mastered this track, you know, back and forth, especially YV introduced me to him, and we were going back and forth via email. So everything you see here has been done up in the air digitally. We weren't in a room together. We were just getting on with it, really. So there were loads of late nights, conversations, there were early mornings, but we did it, and that's the main thing. And then I got my marketing campaign together, which again blew me out. It was just phenomenal. You know, again, we had restrictions with that. We had to cancel a few times, and in that time I lost my job as well. So everything seemed like it was such a struggle, but it all came together, and I was able to work with captures. If you've seen the campaign on my Instagram and my website, and if you've also released all the press release information, you will see the photos that he delivered, and it was so beautiful. And not to forget Raki Tanvi, who made me look flawless. So thank you guys, thank you everyone. I have to mention the artwork. So if you guys have seen the artwork, let me put it this way. So this was one of the first items that actually came out of this project. You know, when I had my vision to put this EP together, I wanted to get Vic Kent, who is a established artist who draws Maharanis, Maharajas, and just brings out the beauty in them through his vector designs, through his colours, through his imagination. And he was the first person I approached, and I said, look, Vic, I'm putting a EP together. These are my ideas. Can you put it down for me? And within a couple of weeks, he turned it around and he came up with just this beautiful image, which you will see, which you will get once you download it tomorrow. So you could see the piano on the wallpaper. You can see the blossoms. You can see the sunset, you know, myself looking out the window. Purple's my favourite colour, so I'm wearing a purple top along with my treble clef tattoo. I love a cup of chai when I'm creating, so that was there as well. So all these little elements are literally what you see when I am actually creating something, and it just so happens it was blossoms, it was spring, and that was the emphasis of that. So big love to everybody that's given me so much love, and Vic love about the artwork, because there's just so much to see, and every time you see it there's something new that comes out. So without further ado, shall I start the first song for us? I've got 6 songs on here. And each one has its own beauty to it. The first song is Blossoms in Isolation, which came out 11th of September. And it was actually, how did Blossoms in Isolation come about, the song? So there was one evening, midnight actually, I started to do a lot of IG lives. And I was sitting on my piano. Unfortunately, I don't have my piano. I'm in the studio upstairs. And I was playing. And then this riff came about. And then I switched off my IG Instagram live, and then I woke up to around 4 messages telling me, Rita, you need to put this into a song. So then I started to work on it, and then I think I made like a minute of a demo, and then I sent it on to Shri. Now me and Shri, I've known Shri for a long time, and I've been saying to him that I would love to collaborate with you. So I passed it on to him. Little did I know, within a day or so, he would come back. He was like, Rita, here you go, here's a demo. So he sent it to me one evening, and I remember I was sitting down, and we put it on, and I was blown away because of just how much emotion he had actually captured without even us having a brief talk, if that makes any sense. He actually captured everything I needed to. So this song that you hear was probably the first, let's just say, demo take, if that makes any sense. Like, this is what I heard first time, and I thought, this is what it's going to be about. The Hindi part that you hear in it was actually quite long. So the original song actually was around 9 minutes, and we couldn't do 9 minutes, so we put it down to 6 minutes. But it's a fusion of Hindi, and it's a fusion of English. And what can I say about Blossoms itself? It's an emotion of a lover missing their lover, or on the flip side, someone ghosting someone, or on the flip side, that this person cannot contain their feelings for who they love. And that's Blossoms in Isolation. So, I'm going to sing that now. I have to use a PC. I hope can hear that. It took me a while to understand what was going on. I couldn't just write it down, I had to try and sing the song. The blossoms are out there, but I'm feeling alone. Blossoms in isolation, I need you. I cannot make sense of this, and is this even right? When will I see you? I'm counting the days and the nights. I feel you slipping away while I'm still holding on. I need to hear your voice, so can you pick up your telephone? Messages back and forth to tell you how I feel. This is the one-way love. Tell me, was it real? I hold on to this love like it's the only thing that's true. It's keeping me alive, knowing that I love you. Are you guys feeling this out there? So beautiful, right? Took me a while to understand what was going on. I couldn't just write it down, I needed you to hear the song. The blossoms are out there, but I'm feeling alone. Blossoms in isolation, I need you. It took me a while to understand what was going on. You are my only faith, to you I belong. The soul never hides its face, it shines through so strong. Blossoms in isolation, I need you. आस पास नहीं, दूर जाके भी दिल दुखा के कहाँ खो गया. आस पास नहीं, दूर जाके भी दिल दुखा के कहाँ खो गया. That wasn't supposed to start, but hey, that's a snippet of the next song. So that was Blossoms in Isolation, guys. How did you like it? Nitesh, you're saying wash hands. Amazing. I hope you have. Definitely will wash my hands after. So yeah, that was Blossoms in Isolation, and that came out on 11th of September. This is coming out tomorrow. I hope you guys have pre-saved it. If you haven't, if you please go to my website, you'll be able to get the link of where you can get this. But you can actually find it on Spotify, you can find it on Apple, iTunes, Amazon, Google Play. Pre-save it because it's coming out at midnight, guys. My label Love, with the amazing team that I have. So the next song for you, Lean on Me. Lean on Me. So where can I start with Lean on Me? Beautiful track. It's the first track that I've actually collaborated with an MC artist, Young Valley. And I was introduced to Young Valley this year, and I was simply blown away by his artistry, by how he infuses words. He's basically a wordsmith, and the way that he emphasizes his lyrics is just absolutely mind-blowing, that I had to have him on the EP. Great guy as well, and so we went back and forth with our ideas of what to do, and I did think to myself, how is this going to work? Because I've got the Eastern influence, and he has the rawness of the hip hop, and it's a soft side, but it's hard side, and and the emotions that he brings. But it worked, and then we put together the demo, and then I passed it on to him, and then he got himself into a studio. Then he drops it to me back in August, and he's like, listen to this. And then let's just say there were a few F-ins and blind-ins because I just couldn't believe just how much he turned the track around. So not only was he an artist on this EP, he worked on quite a lot of the background work, like co-producing, dynamics of production, even putting me in touch with all the amazing people that I've come across in this musical journey for this project. And just having him was just a blessing. So thank you, Young Valley, if you're watching it out there. There's so much love and respect, and I'd like you all to also look out for him because he has some amazing tracks. He's already I believe released 4 tracks, so please go and show him the love as well. But this is Lean on Me. It came out 25th of September, and enjoy, and let's hear it now. Who liked Lean on Me? The beat is very hard if you listen to the beat. Give me your likes. Let me know what you feel. There is something
I need to let you know.
I can feel this.
You need me more than you know.
If there is a way, then I will show you. Listen and understand, I'm here for you. You don't need no one else. Come and use my confidence. We'll ride this out. Don't you try to understand. Together we can make a stand, that we are what we are. Lean on me. You can't lean on me. The universe has us, you know you can trust us, so lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. When we are together, I'll give you the shelter, so lean on me. Wifey.
I can be your someone to lean on. We spent weekends in Leon. We started off as friends, now we're right where we belong. You can lean on me, I can lean on you. You got spark like Pikachu. We got through the deep, we true. Seven girls like ABQ. Still got all that hitman flow. Still embark upon your soul. Bring that heat when you feel cold. Got your back, won't let you go. I've been here too many times. You have sent me many signs. Show you spine when we entwine.
Lean on me. You can lean on me. The universe has us, you know you can trust us, so lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. When we are together, I'll give you the shelter, so lean on me. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your life. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your life. Let the universe do its thing, 'cause I've got you in everything. I'll give you all the comfort that you feel that you need in your. Lean on me. You can lean on me. The universe has us, you know you can trust us, so lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. When we are together, I'll give you the shelter, so lean on me. Lean on me. Lean on me. You know that you got us. Lean on me. Lean on me. You can lean on me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, and you can see YV has joined the party, Valley. Thank you so much for joining. And it's such a shame that we all can't be together because of isolation. But you know what? Thank you so much for just bringing your efforts and your light to Lean on Me and If the Stars. And I'm in debt to you, man. Keep rising, keep rising. Right, that was Lean on Me and featuring Young Valley. Okay, next track. So make sure you guys go and support YV because, again, as I said, he's a phenomenal artist. Not many artists out there touch your soul with their artistry, and he's definitely one of them. So please do support him. We've got to support the independent artists out there. I'm an independent artist, this is something that I've been working on, and everyone that is on this project, they're all independent, and this is just the power of music, because this is why we love music. We keep creating and we keep bringing that love out there for you to feel and for you to understand and for you to just connect with, and especially in COVID. So the next track is If the Stars Align. So the story behind If the Stars Align, again, if you guys are following my journey, you know that in the past couple of years, I've started to learn how to play the piano. And if there was ever such a thing that people say that, age ain't, well, Aaliyah told us age ain't nothing but a number. And she was right, because age has got nothing to do with talent when you are going to put it out there. And I started learning the piano 2 years ago. I never thought that I would be sharing with you a piece that I've written. And again, this came about on, again, an IG Live that I did through just playing around and just sharing it with my followers. And again, they were like, yeah, why don't you work on this? So this is the first part you're going to hear. It's called If the Stars Align, and it's a piano interlude. And I'm going to actually dedicate this to Am, if you're still out there, because this was one of the first songs that Am heard. Am is a great friend of mine, and also part of Abstract PR, who are actually representing me. And Am fell in love with this. She said, you have to have this on the EP. So Am, this is just for you. And what I want you guys to do is just take this in, because this is the first time you're going to hear it properly. You're going to hear it at midnight anyway. This is If the Stars Align, and it's the piano interlude. Tell me what you feel. So that was If the Stars Align, the piano interlude. I can give you a version of me singing over this, just the chorus. So why don't I do that as an exclusive? So you'll get to hear the chorus. I'm going to play that again, guys. And I'm going to sing the chorus with it, which you're going to hear on the 6th track that is on this EP. So this is just for you. I'm going to do this. If the stars align, you and I'll be together. But you know why I can't be here forever. It took some time to understand why. Oh, if the stars align, you and I. Oh. So that was If the Stars Align, piano interlude. So the song developed, obviously, as you can hear. I put it to Am. Am is like, this is amazing. You need to make this into a song. So I did, and you will hear that for the 6th track that's out, and we'll get back to that when we have to. But let's carry on with the songs now. Adversity. What can I tell you about adversity? So, that should actually say number 4. Sorry, guys. I could change it, but you know how it is. We're all live in that. Where does adversity come from? So this EP is a bag of emotions. That's all I can say. And Blossoms in Isolation, as I said to you, each song is a blossom in itself. It bloomed. It was emotions, and it was something that, I put together with my team. Adversity came from a feeling of being let down. Like we're going through emotions, pandemic, we're going through being isolated, we are not getting to see people, we're falling out with people, the energy is turning around, the moon's changing, and the energy and the spirits are changing around us, and we are starting to believe in what means a lot to us and what doesn't mean a lot to us, and we're starting to look at things around us as well, and what is serving us, what is no longer serving us. And one thing I learned in isolation, and I'm still learning in isolation, is that I'm in tune a lot with my feelings, and that's a good thing. If you're not, because you've got all the time in the world as well, that like to understand how you're feeling. And if you're not feeling productive, that's fine. But if you are feeling productive, that's amazing as well. But what I'm trying to say is adversity is full of love, pain, and sorrow. And this is actually one of my favorites that I've put together. This and If the Stars Align are my favorites of the EP. I shouldn't really say that because they're all my babies, but for some reason I connect with the two. But this is the first one, Adversity, full of pain, and I hope you connect with this too. The bass for me in this one. This is one of the songs I actually crank up in the car when I'm driving. When my soul searches for you, can you feel my pain? And with those lies you said to me, can you feel my pain? When I think of you, do you feel the same? But when my soul searches for you, can you feel the same? Can you feel the same? Do you feel my pain? I feel resilience in the face of adversity, of when I come across all the lies you told to me. But when my soul searches for you, can you feel my pain? And with those lies you said to me, do you feel my pain? When you see the love in my eyes, can you feel the same? But when my soul searches for you, can you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Can you feel my pain? my thing, my thing. Yay! So that was Adversity. How did you guys feel? Who's actually logged on with me? Do say hi if you've just joined. I'm Rita Morar, and this is the launch to my EP on my own. But you are all giving me that support, so you know I don't feel alone. So it's all good. So yeah, Adversity, number 4, not number 5. I'm sorry. Okay, next track. This is Love. This is number 5. This is Love. What can I say about This Is Love? This Is Love came out originally in February, and for me, when I wrote this track, shall I tell you the real story behind it? Actually, I will. We've got a launch party going on, so it's good to have some giggles. I was really into Love Island. So last year, I was really into Love Island. And I was very intrigued by Molly and, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Molly and the guy she fell in love with. They're together. My mind's just gone blank. Anyway, a couple from Love Island. And the fact that they were just like so like, you know, when you're watching something like that, you're very observant of the people, and like you are actually watching their emotions, and you're like shouting at the TV, like, go for it, Molly, or go for it. If anyone remembers his name, please do save my sanity and just let me know his name. Anyway, I was observing their relationship blooming, and this is where This Is Love came from. You know, because I was watching it, and then I was just, Tommy, thank you so much. Thank you. And Nishka, thank you so much. Tommy and Molly. I kept thinking of the little elephant. I can't remember his name. So yeah, the relationship was blooming, and at the time, actually, I was writing for another song because I was about to perform at Native Sounds, showcase my tracks, and it was a song called Bear Figure, and I was on the piano, and then this one came about as well. But what the thing with this song is that it's a very risque song if you listen to the words, and I'm going to sing it to you now anyway. You know, we're all adults here. And it's a feeling of love, and it's a feeling of power. You know, the woman's feeling power, and she wants her man, basically. And this is what This Is Love is all about. And it's the first time I've stepped out of my box of like not doing D&B or electronic and putting something out there that is so like left field for me. And the amount of love that I got for this was just truly amazing. And for me, it opened up my eyes basically as an artist to just say that, you know, there are no barriers when it comes down to music. You know, whatever you feel, there will be someone out there that will connect with that track, and This Is Love was one of them. So hopefully I've got the PA track here, so just bear with me, guys. Yeah, we have. Okay, feel this one, and if you're with your romantic, if you're with your lover, or you're with your man or your woman, cuddle up to this one. But still listen to me, right? Tommy and Molly, this is for you. I'm looking to you. I need your power. I only want you in this midnight hour. Let's spark a flame like no other. This is love. This is love. This is love. many pages to turn over. I follow you in this dark room. Nothing could be better. This is love. This is love. Love. This is love. This is love. This is love. I wanna make this better. So many visions of how this could be, 'cause I know you're thinking of me. This is love. This is love. Love. This is love. Oh, 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 make it better. Make it better. Make it better. Yay! So that was This Is Love. So I dedicate that to all the couples out there. Writing for that track actually was very risky for me, because it was like I'm just putting myself out there, you know. And for a female Asian artist to do something like that, you know, is sometimes a bit like. So I was really like worried to like show it to my parents and even my boss. But my boss came back and was like, I like that track, Rita. It's very nice. I'm like, thank you so much. So moving swiftly on. We're coming to the end of the listening party, guys. Thank you so much for keeping with me. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Again, oops, sorry. Blossoms in Isolation is out at midnight. Labor of Love, you know, with the team that I've had working with me. I've got to give love to Sri Gadvi, Young Valley, Kid Music, Freezer, Vic Kaint, Captures, Raki Tanvi, everybody that's supported me, Abstract PR, I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you just for being my rock for me through this all. Thank you for mentoring me as well through all this. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank Kix as well for being by my side and just putting up with my mood swings and putting up with everything that I had to go through for this project. You know, your companionship and your friendship with me and the love that you give is just unconditional. So thank you so much, hubby. And I'd like to also thank my family and friends for everybody that supported me for Blossoms in Isolation. It's dropping at midnight, so I hope you guys have pre-saved it. Please drop me a message, a screenshot of when you do get it, and let me know what you feel about it. It'll be amazing to know. And I've got lots coming up for you after Blossoms as well, but obviously I'll keep you guys informed with that. If you see in the screen, ritamorar.com. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. This is something that I've never done before on YouTube, and just thank you so much for showing me the love and support. I really do appreciate it. Now, let's get on to the final track, the outro track. This had to be the outro track. If the Stars Align, featuring Young Valley and produced by Kid Music. So this track came about, again, this was something that I put together. I sent it over to YV. I was like, here you go, here's a track, let's work on this one. Because I was actually so blown away by what he had done for Lean On Me. But he was like, no, he goes, I can sense another vision for this, you know. And I was like, oh my God, okay, you know, what are you going to do with this? Because this is my baby. Then he introduced me to Kid Music. And now Kid is amazing at what he does, the production and the way he spins the track. And he literally spun this track, you know. When I got the first demo back from Kid Music and Young Valley, I was simply blown away as well. And it took it to another dimension. And this song is about, if something is meant to be, it will happen. And if something is meant to be, it will happen. And if it doesn't, you know, then that's life, right? If the stars align. And this is dedicated to all those couples out there that are waiting to reunite after isolation, and hope you are not feeling the burden as much, you know, that you're keeping in touch with each other. Let distance not be an excuse for you guys not to grow your love, because that's just an excuse, you know, it's going to make you stronger. So, if the stars align, guys, and this is Blossoms in Isolation. Big love to YV, Young Valley and Kid Music for bringing their amazing spin on this. Thank you so much. That's Blossoms. Didn't want that. Here we go. First time you're hearing this, guys. It's an exclusive for you. Please let me know what you think. If the stars align, you and I'll be together. But you know why I can't be here forever. It took some time to understand why. Oh, if the stars align, you and I'll be together. There's a feeling, I know I'm feeling, and it leads me to where I should be. Oh, nothing, I'm telling you, nothing will come in between when it's meant to be. 'Cause if the stars align, you and I'll be together. But you know why I can't be here forever. It took some time to understand why. Oh, if the stars align, you and I'll be together. Together forever. Together forever.
to the universe, let the line up. Girl, I'll be there with you till the day my time up. And I'll be your knight in shining, I got the armor. I just know that by your side no one can never harm us. Got some feelings in a way in which I thought I'd never. We've been through the storm many times, made us better. Girl, I do this all for you, this is your endeavor. This love too hot, make you lose a sweater. I'm just hoping that the stars align. And if the chances here to take, you know I'll make it mine. I put some Henny in a cup and I just let it all off. And if you're still by my side, that's a telling sign. I don't wanna leave it up to fate, cause that's a fine line. I don't wanna leave it too late and miss the right time. In the hindsight, you know what to do right now. Put that pride to the side and let that ego down. Wow.
If the stars align,
If the stars align, baby,
you and I'll be together. But you know why I can't be here forever. It took some time to understand why. Oh yeah, if the stars align, you and I'll be together. Together forever. You and I, together forever. Together forever.
ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned in to Blossoms in Isolation. Yeah.
Yay! So that was If the Stars Align. Big love to Young Valley for that. That was just truly amazing. I hope you guys like that. That was an exclusive for you, and it's the first time it's ever been heard. So hope you love that. And also big love to Kid Music for the production. Thank you so much for blessing the tracks. And they are all the tracks. So we have Blossoms in Isolation, Lean on Me featuring Young Valley, If the Stars Align, pianos interludes, Adversity, This Is Love, and what you just heard is If the Stars Align featuring Young Valley, produced by Kid Music. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. And I promise you, when lockdown ever does come out of our lives and isolation, what have you, I will definitely throw a little party for this, because a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of love has gone into this. So everybody involved, I would just like to say thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for all your love and support as well. It means so much to me as an artist. It's dropping at midnight, so make sure you pre-save it, pre-order it, give us the love, and I hope to speak to you guys tomorrow too. Thank you so much, and I'm going to log off now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. There'll be loads coming. And this isn't the last time you're going to hear me on YouTube Live as well. So thank you so much, and I will speak to you guys real soon. But for now, look after each other, and just stay happy wherever you are, yeah? And Blossoms in Isolation. Peace, guys. Take care.